Hi, I'm Eileen Wyatt, and I have the pleasure to be here this evening at the Harwich Junior Theatre with the producing artistic director of the Harwich Junior Theatre, Nina Schuessler. Hi, Nina.
Hi, Eileen.
And you have had such an exciting run of the play Cinderella. I've heard from friends of mine who have taken their grandchildren that it was just outstanding in every way.
It was enchanting. It was just marvelous. We sold out just about every single performance. And the most wonderful thing about it was Betty Bope first presented Cinderella at the Exchange Hall in Harwich Center 60 years ago. And that was the first play that Harwich Junior Theatre ever presented. So it was so poignant and heartfelt for us to bring it back 60 years later.
Very fitting to have Cinderella begin the 60th season of the Harwich Junior Theatre as well as the first season of the Harwich Junior Theatre. And now you have a wonderful rest of the season to go. The next thing up is The Jungle Book.
Right, The Jungle Book opens Thursday evening, and it's directed by Jay Stewart, who lives in Harwich, and he was the boss clown of the Ringling Brothers Barnum Bailey Clown Circus, and he taught at the Clown College in Florida. The other wonderful thing about him is he originally got his degree in directing from Wake Forest. So now he lives here with his family. And Kristen Stewart, his wife, grew up in the theater, and she's been in many plays here, but she was a junior player here, I think in like the late 70s. So
I remember Kristen because she was here at the Harwich Junior Theatre when my children were here in the 80s.
So maybe it was the 80s. I hope I'm not aging her.
Well, it could be she started then in the 70s.
She started early and then stayed with us, and then she, went to Brown University and ended up at the Clown College where she met her husband Jay, and now they're back here on the Cape. They're also the Seaside Clowns, but he's a marvelous director, and he's done such an incredible job with the comic elements and the movement of the staging of this play. So it's by Rudyard Kipling, and it's one of my favorite stories.
Well, we're going to have a treat in a little bit. We're going to be showing a scene from the play, I believe.
Oh, great, yes. I think the Jungle Boogie, actually.
Oh, good. Okay, that'll be something to look forward to.
And on weekends, we're also running our mega hit, Always Patsy Cline, and that will continue through the summer. We have Tom Wolfson coming in. He's a marvelous actor for his one-man show, A Finer Life, about growing up in Brooklyn. He reflects on being a 9-year-old boy growing up in a very artistic and eccentric family in Brooklyn. And it's one of the most heartfelt and beautiful plays I've seen in a long time. So he'll be here on July 29th and 30th and August 5th and 6th. It's really worth it. But keep the young children at home because there's some strong language. But also we have The Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
Yes.
That Rob Zappel has come back, and that opens on August, I believe it's August 11th.
Yes, August 11th to the 28th.
Right, and Lily's Purple Plastic Purse, our morning matinees, which is on Tuesday and Thursday morning, the Harwich Junior Players, directed by Jim Byrne. They're going to be presenting that at 11 a.m. on Tuesday and Thursday mornings, most Tuesdays and Thursdays throughout the summer, and it is delightful. And that's a really great thing for young children to come see. Plus, we have our second session of summer classes starting next week as well.
Yes, I wanted to ask you about that because I know my children partook in those.
They sure did.
Yes, they did.
Kevin and Katie, two of my favorite people.
Oh, thank you.
And congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And your grandchildren, twins.
Yes, twins, yes.
So fabulous.
Boy and a girl. Kevin had them June 25th.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet them.
Thank you.
And the other big event is our gala, which is happening at the Seaview in Dennisport on Monday evening, July 25th. We have so many wonderful friends coming back for the gala. We have there'll be special performances by HJT alumni. There'll be music, dancing to the Chandler Travis Philharmonic. There'll be a live and silent auction with some fabulous things. And it will be, hearty hors d'oeuvres and just a wonderful reunion, a wonderful evening. So far, we have over 120 tickets sold, and I'm sure within the next few days we'll sell a lot more. But we're Jay Harrington is going to be coming.
I was wondering, Jack and I are going to it on Monday. We're looking very forward to seeing some of the old names from when our children were here.
And Adam Harrington, they're both working actors. Jay's quite successful. He's making the American Pie movie now in Atlanta. And also Linda Lavin and Stephen Bakunis called, and they're coming to the gala.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to be really exciting. But there's so many other friends who are coming, and we're just really happy. I'm very excited. Steve Geller wrote a special song that he'll be performing at the gala, and our Broadway kids will be singing too. So it's going to be a great evening, and I hope people will attend.
And how may they buy tickets for that?
They can buy tickets by calling the box office at 508-432-2002 or by going online at hjtcapecod.org. There'll also be some tickets available at the door.
Oh, that's good to know. I was wondering about that.
Yes, so.
All right. And what about buying tickets for the plays? When is the box office open?
The box office is open from Monday through Thursday, 10 to 1, and then 2 hours prior to every performance. So on Fridays, it would open at 2 because we have Friday matinees and Sunday matinees.
Oh, okay.
But all the information's on our website.
Wonderful. Well, as always, thank you so much for your time, Nina.
Thank you.
It's wonderful to talk with you. So much to look forward to for the rest of the summer season here at the Harwich Junior Theatre. So many things to choose from for both adults and children alike. And now we're going to be seeing a special treat. We're going to see a scene from The Jungle Book.
And I just wanted to tribute Betty Boat because I can't do an interview on our 60th year without mentioning her name. She was such a visionary leader and the founder of this theater, widely respected nationwide as a true visionary in educational theater. So we're all very honored to be bringing forth her mission. So
Without her, this theater wouldn't be in existence, most likely.
That's absolutely true. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Eileen Wyatt, and I have the pleasure today to be here at the Harwich Junior Theatre with spanning the generations of people who are in the Jungle Book play. Some of them are mothers who were junior players, shall we say a decade or so ago, perhaps two, and some of their children are now carrying on the family tradition of being a part of the junior players of the Harwich Junior Theatre. And Kristen Stewart, I'm going to ask you to tell us a little bit about the junior players and how it began and how the children show what they have learned in class.
Well, thank you very much for having us today. This is very exciting. And as she mentioned, there are 3 mothers here, and she was very kind in only giving us a decade. But we were indeed junior players back in the 80s, and the junior players is a class at the theater that the students sort of aspire to. So what it is after you've taken classes for a while, it's a performance class. You learn lots of ensemble work, so you learn to work with the other junior players who are in the class with you, and you create wonderful fairy tales and stories and all sorts of wonderful things as an ensemble, and it's a great way to learn to work with other people and engage and to really bring out your own creativity, because often there are no props, there's no scenery, so you have to, if there's a table, somebody has to be a table, which is always fun. This year, the junior players are doing Lily's Purple Plastic Purse, which is a lot of P's. Lily's Purple Plastic Purse on Tuesdays and Thursdays mornings on the stage, which is very exciting. Anytime an actor gets to perform is sort of all they really want to do. So it's great for them to be up there. Our daughters, Calliope and Karen and Emma, are all in junior players now, and that's very exciting to sort of see the next generation. And then our younger, Nick, Finn, and Kira, are all in classes, and maybe one day they'll be in junior players. You never know.
Well, that's a wonderful synopsis of what the junior players does. And I also have to say that one of our children, Katie, was a junior player, and she learned so much about poise and stage presence and skills that she has brought into her classroom now as a teacher. You don't have to have the career of acting, I think, in your mind in order to take these classes. These classes help you with life skills.
Absolutely. I think that's a really excellent point, because none of us here are professional actors by any means. And yet every day, I think it's safe to say we use the skills we learned in the junior players. And the reason we all look so fabulous, by the way, is that we are all performers and we're all in the cast of The Jungle Book, which opens Thursday the 21st and runs for about 3 weeks. So you'll have to come by and see exactly why we all look this way. I think you'll be interested.
Thank you so much. And now if I may ask you to pass the mic and just introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about the character that you're playing in The Jungle Book.
Hi, I'm Emma Brimdeer, and I'm playing the character Chitra. She is the one who's really running the village.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Stewart. I'm playing Mowgli, and yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
I'm Calliope Pina Parker. I'm playing Ka, the snake teacher. I guess I'm the one who's the prissy kind of intellectual, and you left out that you make a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Saying.
I am Finn Pina Parker, and I play Soupy the monkey, and I'm just a very goofy character who likes to make trouble.
I'm Jen Pina, and I play Bagheera the panther.
Hi, I'm Karen Stewart, and I play Naira, the old crazy lady who lives in the village. She's also very blind and old, yes, indeed. Very old and blind. And she's also the one who tells the story.
As I mentioned, my name is Kristen Stewart, and I am the Chital, which is an indigenous herbivore of the Indian jungle.
Also known as prey. My name is Kaisa Brimdeer, and I play Shere Khan. And if I get my way, then I will win at the end of The Jungle Book, and all of these other pesky characters will go away. But I guess we'll have to see whether or not I succeed.
Hi, I'm Kira Brimder. I play one of the wolves, and mostly I'm the one who's supposed to be chasing after the prey, which is the gazelle and cheetah. And I'm the wolf, and mostly I have a very man costume, but not that much. And I'm usually supposed to chase the cheetah, and I'm the one who is the leader in the beginning, and I start Act 2.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much for telling us who you play, and thank you for taking care of my wire for me. And now that you've had the pleasure of meeting these people that are in The Jungle Book, we're going to actually see them act on the stage. Looking very forward to it. And what's the name of the piece that you're going to do, the scene?
I think we're going to do Jungle Boogie.
Jungle Boogie. Sounds good. Thank you all so much for your time. And best of luck with the show. And don't break a leg.